What's up, Internet World? We're the News 19 Nerds. I'm Leroy.
I'm Avery.
We're here to review
Marvel Studios' Hawkeye. He never misses.
He never misses. Will his show be a miss?
Ooh, hit or miss.
He has no powers.
But he's got a bow and arrow.
I mean, I think I can take a dude with bow and arrow.
Possibly.
So,
Hawkeye gets a lot of hate. Or not enough credit as the other Avengers.
Hawkeye gets a lot of hate. The comic series that I believe this is based on is Matt Fraction's Hawkeye series. Basically, it starts off, and you can read the back. Your favorite Avenger, his favorite young Avenger, their crime-solving dog, go team, Hawkeye. The first issue starts off, he doesn't have any powers. Mm-hmm. And how are you an Avenger and all you have is a bow and arrow? Mm. So it's going to be interesting to see how they tell this story.
Yeah. When
this story takes place, we know, the tagline is that this happens after Endgame. Okay. This is basically the past of the Ronin character catches up with him. And the Avengers are the goody two-shoes, and Hawkeye was running around just I mean, just slicing and dicing.
Man.
I mean, he killed Scorpion.
He went down a deep, dark path, man.
He did. So I'm interested to see how this plays out. This is 6 episodes.
Okay.
It follows the same path as all the rest of them, except for was it WandaVision?
WandaVision had 9. And which is the most out of all the Marvel series that we've gotten.
Which is interesting because I think out of all the series, WandaVision was the longest. The story was okay. It wasn't the best. Mm-hmm. My opinion was Loki was the best, and they did it within 6 episodes.
Yeah.
So
then again, well, I'm trying to see if Loki really had more of a deep dive than WandaVision did. WandaVision had a lot more. I don't know. It's like WandaVision wanted more story in there, where Loki was just like, we're throwing so much at you, and there's still. Well, I guess, and I say it like this: we know there's a season 2 of Loki happening, yeah. So we know we're getting more episodes. That WandaVision might have been like, well, this is what WandaVision is going to be. We got a lot more to tell in this one season than we have to tell with all the other stories. And also, we know that the story is supposedly going to be continued in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So I can't wait.
So we don't know if those characters will just follow along in other movies, but we do know that Loki is getting his own second season, and we did not get an update on whether or not Captain America would get his own season, but we know there is a Captain America 4.
Yeah.
So let's see what this entails. Drops November 12th on Disney Plus. So let's watch the trailer.
All right.
Let me make sure I got this turned on.
Turn it up.
This is the first Christmas we've had together in years.
I love you guys. I'm making up for some lost time.
Not Rogers the musical.
Mm-hmm. Authorities are wondering if the masked vigilante who terrorized the city's underworld is back.
The past has caught up with me.
Should we be worried?
No, it's nothing. I'll be home for Christmas. I promise.
It's the most wonderful time.
When I wore this suit, I made a whole lot of enemies.
You're a Hawkeye!
Who the hell are you?
Some people have actually called me the world's greatest archer.
Are you one of those people?
It's the most wonderful.
Hey, babe, I should be back in a day or 2. Hang on a second.
With the kids jingle belling and
Things have gotten more complicated.
it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Pizza dog!
It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the most wonderful.
This is too dangerous. Definitely not this one.
You don't have to say definitely like that. Holy shit! There are arrows more dangerous than that one?
Oh, it's just some Christmas.
That is exactly what the comic is like.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm in. I am all in. This is exactly that trailer is this. I'm in. I'm so in.
So basically, Hawkeye has to deal with all the consequences of his past actions as Ronin.
Some of it, so the past actions of him being Ronin, but it's basically this idea of how was Hawkeye an Avenger? How does he train Kate Bishop? And so in this book or in this series, there's an apartment building Hawkeye's pretty much in charge of. There's a dog that he names Pizza Dog. That's the dog who's on the couch.
Okay.
He deals with a lot of underworld criminal elements, but that font that they use, Hawkeye, literally is the font from the comic. I mean, I could tell you there were actual panels in this comic that they put on that screen that we saw. So yeah, I'm all in. This is the omnibus. It retails for $99. Woof! I did not pay that. I don't pay full price for anything. But here's the tag. It's the Eisner grabbing adventures of Hawkeye, Katie Kate, and Lucky the Pizza Dog. Face it, bro, you just hit the bullseye. Like that. Like that's the vibe that you saw is basically the vibe of this comic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just the Christmas music that was throwing me off to make it real cheery. I'm like, I kind of want more super action back, but it looks like it'll be dope. We know from, especially watching from Falcon Winter Soldier, we know they can do great action sequences in these series. I'm not gonna say I'm as hyped about it as when I first saw trailers for like WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Loki. But I mean, it's Marvel, it's Hawkeye. You got me already. I already got Disney Plus, so I'm gonna watch it.
So one of the cool things about this series is that there is a lot of how do I put this? So this series, if spoiler alert, if you watch Black Widow, this follows the character of Yelena Belova, Florence Pugh's character, who's also the Black Widow. If you remember that Easter egg or that ending scene, that character is going to be in this show. Also, there's another character that's going to be big. She's been tasked with having her own series later on down the road. Pay attention to a woman by the name of Maya Lopez. Her name is Echo. She is deaf, and she also wore the mantle of Ronin for a while. She is a Native American badass martial artist. She is amazing. She is pretty much one of the best, I don't say the best, one of the best martial artists. She's supposedly getting her own Disney Plus show down the line. So you're going to have have both Hawkeyes, Kate Bishop and Clint Barton. You have Echo in this show, and you have Yelena Belova. So that's 4 people who have been on an Avengers squad. Yeah. 4 potential Avengers in this show.
Now I'm seeing this list of how many episodes. We're seeing 8 episodes.
So we're seeing 8 here, but we looked online. Supposedly there was mention of 6. Now me and Michael we've told people many times, IMDb is not always right. So, and when we were doing, and go back and check, I'm not entirely sure. We thought that there was only supposed to be 6 or 7 episodes of WandaVision because that was originally what was up on IMDb, and then we saw later on it got extended to 9, and so it's going to be interesting to see exactly, because we're seeing reports of 6 episodes, and then we're seeing reports right now it's saying 8. There's also another character, I don't see him up here, but on top cast, I'm trying to figure out trying to see which one is the villain. There is a big bad in this, but I'm really like this one. Out of all the ones that we've seen, this one looks to follow the comics the closest and have the feel of the comic the closest.
Gotcha. Now, like you said already, we know that this follows Endgame because it's all after the Ronin stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, in the timeline of like WandaVision, Falcon, Winter Soldier, and Loki, when all this is happening as well. I know they said, what was it with WandaVision? Was it just like a week or so after?
Pretty much within that month of the end of Endgame. Because if you remember correctly, in Endgame, the snap happened.
Yeah.
Or sorry, at the end of Infinity War, the snap happened. We got 5 years. Brought everybody back at the end of Endgame, and then in WandaVision we saw, I want to say Photon Spectrum. I cannot remember what the code name is going to be for Monica Rambeau.
Yeah.
But we saw her come back in the snap, and then she was back on the job within the month.
Yeah.
Within a month, she was back at Sword. So we know that's within about a month or two after Endgame.
Okay.
We don't know where Loki falls because he's a time traveling variant. So
he's just everywhere.
It's just everywhere. Falcon and Winter Soldier. We know that. We know kind of the time frame from that one. So it's going to be interesting to see because we see Clint Barton's family.
Yeah.
So is this the Christmas right after the snap, or after the? What do they call it?
The blip.
Yeah, the blip. Is this the immediate Christmas after that, or some time has passed?
Yeah.
Because we don't know when that scene with Yelena Belova at the end of Black Widow, when that scene is.
Yeah. It's all over the place, man. But it's going to be interesting to see. Like I said, I'll watch it. It's Marvel. I trust them. I just, for a whole series, I'm just wondering how exciting they can keep each episode. But if it's maybe if they treat it like it's like a spy film or like one of the Bourne films, like a John Wick film. If this is Hawkeye's John Wick, then I'll be good for it. Because I really just want to see Hawkeye just use his bow, use all his fighting skills in like long takes to take out bad guys.
I think this is, if it follows the comic, I think this is going to be the opposite of John Wick. This is Hawkeye barely making it while trying to teach somebody. And she's like, "You're a terrible teacher." He's like, "You're a terrible student," and this is how I live my life.
Yeah, those would be fun too. I like.
So
those.
I think if you've ever watched the movie Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Shane Black, I believe, is the writer and director. I have IMDb right here, but if you go watch Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Robert Downey Jr. is the star of that movie. Before he came back, Before he came back,
2005.
Yeah, this is a great. So I got a feeling. Yep, director Shane Black. I got a feeling the feel of it follows this movie. So if you're kind of looking at what kind of it follows, I got a feeling it follows this.
Gotcha.
That's just my opinion. It feels that kind of like that happy. There's action scenes, but also the plucky adventurer. I think it follows more of this.
Rob looked almost a little older in that movie than he did in the first Iron Man.
That's because of the generations of the video. That's not high quality video right there in IMDb. I didn't need to step the game up for trailers. That looks like it's recorded and recorded and recorded over and over again. But yeah, if you go watch Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, excellent film, hilarious. Val Kilmer's in it. Yeah, it's a very good film.
Gotta give Val his flowers. Val just came out with a movie not too long.
His documentary called Val. Yep.
I didn't see it, but
yep. I think it's on Amazon. You know what? I'm not exactly sure. I don't want to say that. I know it's out. He talks about like when he lost his voice. He talks about the Oprah curse. I've only seen
Oprah
bits and pieces of it. It seems to be very interesting. So November 12th, Loki. I'm wondering if it's 6 episodes November 12th. It should wrap before Christmas.
Probably so. Probably right around Christmas.
All right, guys.
Hawkeye fans, if you're out there, special treat for you. This has been our review of the trailer. I wonder if we'll get another one before November hits. Probably at least one more.
You might get so this looks to be a teaser.
Yeah.
You'll probably get like a story trailer.
Yeah.
You get a story trailer before. So if you like this, Let us know down here, comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit us up. Let us know what you think of the trailer. Where do you think this is going next? Did you read the comic? Are you going to pick it up? So we got Loki next. I'm not Loki. I'm sorry. Hawkeye next.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see what the slate of Marvel shows, because if you think about it, because of the pandemic, we got 4 Marvel shows in 1 year.
Crazy.
We kicked it off with WandaVision, Winter Falcon, Loki, and now Hawkeye. That's a lot of Marvel goodness.
You spoil us and we just love it. Just keep it coming. You got too used to it, man.
All right, that's it for us.
And What If?
Oh, I forgot about that.
We should.
Oh, What If?
When What If series done, we need to do a whole review of the series, man.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, What If might be like up top for me right now, just about what's going on.
I forgot about What If. Yeah, What If. So yeah, that's 5 series.
Yeah.
It's 5 Marvel series. All right, guys, let us know what you think. Like I said, hit all that good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. And we're out. Peace. Pew, 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 pew.